Audio check. Hello. Ah, yes. It works. It works. All right. Okay. Nice. So we. I thought it was dog. Oh, hello. You scared the shit out of me then. Thank you for that. I suppose. What a nincompoop. You know? Alright, so we know if the base gets attacked that settlers will inhabit the power armor, but they'll also leave the power armor when the conflict ends. They'll just leave it there. Which is fine, but they will take a fusion core. They'll take a fusion core for it. So we want to make sure we have the keys. So they will take the keys. And they will go drive on their own. And while that's not a horrible thing to happen, if they die with the keys in the engine, so to speak, then we lose the car. You get what I'm saying? They'll perma delete the suit, which is not ideal. Not ideal. Okie doke. So, we have a las gun now. Nice. Okay. I'll be honest, I don't fully remember the last parts of the stream from before. I know we did Paladin Dance's quest. And I believe we sided with him on that. Which is you know, that's fine. But we want to kind of lead into that. Where's the noodles? Yes. Noodles, please. Thank you. Any corn? Any corn? Search clear.
As honest work.
Oh, you're okay. I seen the thing pop up and I thought, oh, that's meat fruit to collect. Nope, that's a settler. That's a settler. We don't collect those. Oh, we do. But they don't fit in the inventory. So yeah, that's that. On I do this every single time. Every single time. I think, yep, we've got everything we need. We can leave. No. Where is the dog? Where is the best boy? Sorry. One off the best boys. Because my family have a dog currently. It's not our first dog. It's not our first. And I love both the first dog that we had. His name is Sammy. And the dog we have now, his name is Charlie. And you can't put a best boy on those family members. You just can't. You just can't put a best boy
What's up?
sign on any one of those. They're all the best boys. What?
Got word of a settlement that needs our help.
Oh,
Find out what they need.
oh, I'm so glad, Garvey. I'm so glad. Okay, I'm so glad you just told me about that thing that I literally don't care about right now. I'm looking for the dog. Do you know what the dog is? No? Okay, well, shut up. Like, bro. Priorities. Dog. Everything else, second. Where is the dog? Where is the dog? Where is the dog? Yes, I was about to just say I thought I saw the dog. That was actually a settler. I'm sorry. I don't want to identify you as the dog. Settler. My apologies. Where is dog? Alright, you know what? Maybe the dog doesn't want to come with us, but maybe the dog is somewhere doing his own thing right now. And we need to send the bell. So he will come too. I hate how eerily everyone just walks towards the bell when we ring it. It's like, oh. This is death. Got the capacity right now, so we can just walk around. Large and in charge, good sir.
This unit is ready to serve.
He's a cool dude.
I wish I knew what the Institute really wanted up here.
Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11! That's 11 out of 14. There's 3 people who aren't here. Hello, sir. I see you down there. Okay, well, I guess we move on. We move on to the Red Rocket Truck Stop because that has to be where they are. If they're not here, they've got to be there. Which would make sense because I wouldn't normally send them here. Just in case, you know.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is...
Ada, you're 13. I find that slightly worrying. There's one person missing. Which would mean that could potentially be the dog. That could be the dog. Yeah, that could be the dog. The dog could very well be in settlement. There's 13 out of 14. So there's one person missing, but I don't know. I don't know who or where that is. Do we have a bell here? Yeah, because in case you don't, we make a bell. Okay, so there's 2 people over there. That's half. Oh,
Seems to be growing well.
Yeah, that gets put away. There's 3. There's 4. Okay.
What do you...
The dog is definitely in Sanctuary Hills. I don't know where he is. And while I would love to look around for him, we don't really have the time. But we know where he is. Dog is in Sanctuary Hills. Somewhere there. Wait, hang on. Why is the... right. Okay. The wrong last rifle was favorited. That's what happened. Not that I would know, because I don't really remember that, but, you know, that's, I suppose that's the whole point of having a few drinks on the odd occasion. As we do. Okay, so we're safe here. We just run past. I do kind of hate running past there sometimes because I think, you know, normally, obviously you either side with Trudy or Wolfgang. You don't pick a side. You don't pick both. But we managed to get both on, what's that? On three charisma, we managed to get both. Okay. Damn. Yeah, we managed to get both on 3 charisma, which is very, very unlikely. And on survival, that's not really something I'm willing to try and error. It's not something that I would recommend to trial and error either. Ideally, you want to pick Judy's. Whatever her name is. You want to pick their side because they have cover. You can use the diner as cover. And then whatever they've got on the Brahmin, whatever they've got on their person, that's yours, mate. There are things, I think, in there. That's why our sneak isn't so low. Or so high, rather, right now. But our sneak isn't going back up, so something's around. Crash vertebrate. Might be people on the highway. That might be why our sneak is so low. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it's when it's in a move there. Went from low to high. Was it low to high? I went, oh. It moved again. So I'd assume that's the bridge. We don't need to worry about that, I hope. Should be okay. No, 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 no. Fair. That's right. Psychos on the bridge. Ideally, we want to target that guy like this. Okay, nice. Nicely dealt with. We don't want any of that. Okay, he's got two things we want to look at, so we'll leave him till last when we get back in our power hour. Maybe not. It's too heavy. Okay. Invitation and flyer. Miss?
Adrian, Carl, got a job you might be interested in. You know about Jamaica Plain, right? Place where they hid all that treasure before the
Jamaica
war.
Plain.
No one's ever found it, account of all the ghouls. Sal's putting together a raid team. We still need a sniper. Even split of the loot. You up for it? If so, you know where to
Homepage.
find me.
The Treasures of Jamaica Plain, October 17, 23rd, 2077. 8 AM to 5 PM daily. Come see the fabulous treasures of Jamaica Plain. This stunning exhibit will be on display for 1 week only after these priceless items are sealed away, never to be seen again. Bring the entire family to this once-in-a-lifetime event. Right, but would hang on, what that wouldn't have been during Halloween. That would not have been during Halloween. So why is that? Why is that still on? Ooh, we missed out on legendary materials, bro. So saying. Okay, we go to the next encounter, but unfortunately, I do apologize. I'm going to need to go use the toilet soon. So we keep going until either something happens and we have to stay for it, or we find a campsite. My apologies, I thought this was a campsite. It is most definitely not a campsite. This isn't trying to say it's... wait a minute. Hang on. That's not a vertebrate. That's... that's like an alien spaceship. Right? What's this then? Huh? What? Well, we did find something. Okay. Well, this is probably the best time, if any, to go for a toilet break so we can keep this up and make a note of this in future. I think I have seen this before, but I don't know if this leads somewhere. I don't remember it, if that helps. But yeah, that's strange. That is strange. Anyway, be right back. Hello, we're back. Right. So, we've marked the questionable unmarked area on the map. Or rather, not on the map, we've marked it in the videos. So that's good. That's so good.
Bring about an age of peace. Do not be alarmed. These robots are your allies, your protectors.
Shut up with your nonsense, bro. Okay, if you could stop flinging yourself about. I'm not going to take another one of those. Thank you very much. What? There we go. Yeah, that took up a lot of shotgun ammo. That's not okay. Okay, that's not what we've seen in the vats. So, no, we didn't. Is that a new thing for us to make on the workshop for the robots? I thought we already had the Assaultron head. What did we have the torso? We might have had the torso instead. I feel it's fairly hard to believe that no one rated this for the empty bottle there and the telephone in over 400 years. Yeah, we just take pretty much all of that. Thanks. Nothing in the register. Yeah, cheers. Appreciate that. It will be put to good use, I swear. So now we have 106 laser ammo, 42 rifle rounds. Research tested. What? Yeah. Oh. What is that? What is that? Oh, lovely. Shh. No, 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 no. Don't tell them, boy. I'm sorry. Don't tell them. Oh. Okay. Okay. We take those. And we take those. And 2 of those. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. No more upstairs. Okay. We just go back downstairs, I suppose. Okay, noted. That sound was a mutant hand. Yeah. Let's just let them fight out a second, boys. Okay, let's just let them fight out a second. Oh boy. Okay, sir. I'm really sorry they did that. But yes, you're next. I'm sorry. Okay. We are somehow in the clear. That is okay with me. Guess a frag mine. So we're dealing with humans. We are absolutely dealing with humans. I suppose we take the plunger. Oh, hello. Oh, sir, you had a bad day. I'm terribly sorry to hear that. I'm going to be taking your gun now. Thank you very much for the mods for free. Very kind of you. Oh, that's a bit of your brain over here. I could take the board from you there, but that feels a bit weird. And also, I don't want to do that anyway. Is that what I think it is? We can't VATS it, so I'm a bit sus, but that does appear to be the entrance to Dimond City. So okay, tremors don't wake people up. Any stuff in here? Yes! Just that one though. Okay, fair enough. It all got moved from there to in there, and now it's mine. Why? Why? Why do we keep finding these? There's Deathclaw hands and Deathclaw hides about the place. Like, bro, like, surely they aren't that easy to kill. It's always bothered me that we can't look in these, because they're clearly cabinets, but, you know, whatever. I'll let me reload my page because it's froze. Hi guys, you're all friendly. That's nice. We're just gonna discover this place real super quick. And this place. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. We don't. Maybe we don't discover that place. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. Okay. It was just a suggestion. I'm not gonna go there. Okay. Hello, sir.
Hey.
Damn. Not afraid of mutants, huh? You're our kind of guy.
Bad news. Oh, that's what the symbol means. Diamond City. Right, not the railroad cache.
Can't open the gate. Hang around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
Yeah, Danny.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. In that article.
You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. You want into Diamond City, right?
Oh, what? Yep, that explosion can only mean good things. Let's go, Piper. Please, let's close the door behind us as soon as we can, yeah?
You devious, rabble-rousing slander. The level of honesty in that paper of yours. I'll have to report.
Ooh, that statement, Mr. McDonough. Tyrant mayor shuts down the press.
I hate newspapers. I really do. But go on. I don't hate them because I have to bother reading them. With that said, otherwise it's, you know, that's fair enough. gunfire, the gunfire and the explosion in the backgrounds do not make me feel safe right now. I don't think this is the safest place in the entire place. I think up north is a bit safer, even though that's still not safe. I can guarantee you that. I've been there. I've been around there a lot. Yeah, which would be true. I too rotate on the spot when someone talks to me like this. You know, I can confirm that. But with that said, I already know the situation. I know they're well. Let's just carry on. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who's watching that might not know what's going on. So let's just carry on. It worked. What? We have 3 charisma. But people with 3 charisma or more can. Piper, 2 charisma. Piper, make 2 charisma. Okay, right, well, sir?
Officer?
Head on inside.
I just wanted to say, please, don't die. Because I have business to attend to and the sleep to be needed, and there are things out there exploding and shooting at each other, so just, you know, you be careful, sir, please. Or close the door. That would be more preferable, honestly. That would be much more preferable. Well, here it is, boys. We finally made it to Dimond City. Shut up, Piper, I'm monologuing. Dimond City.
Presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper? Read the public and be prepared. Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least be warned.
0 charisma. You could even tell me, like, well, take care. Be careful. Read this paper. No. You're a fucking idiot. I can't believe you understood everything I said there and took it for absolute truth, you absolute idiot. Like, ugh. You know what? I can't even be asked. I don't even know what we got. I don't even care. We got a newspaper that I don't give a shit about. Like I said before, I don't mind the newspaper. I can't be asked to read it. Okay, Catherine. Shut up, please. Mr. Noodles, hello. Absolute leisure. I'll take one, please. Thank you very much. You saint. Honestly.
There's still a human being under all that
armor? Arigato gozaimasu. I bought food, so I don't wanna be a nuisance to him again. You should at least learn that much, bro. Like, just say thank you. Like, he's making noodles for you all. Noodles, bro.
If you want to hit.
Terrible. Oh, well, thank you, sir. Is that so? Great. Well, you're gonna accept some goods that I have, because I have too many things on hand, and speaking of hands, here's one. Ha! Aha! Right, well, back to business. Now, sir, you have nothing that I give a shit about, because you don't have any antibiotics. Which is fine. Not a problem. But still not ideal. So, oh, take this. Can't take that. I need that for parts. Do they have a workstation for parts? I can take those mods off and then sell the rifle. That is what we want to think about here now. This is where we want to think, can I take the things off from the weapons I have acquired? Specifically, the parts of that weapon that I want. I'll take those off and sell the weapon. Because, one, huge load off of weight, because the weapon weighs the most. The mods are like, hang on. There you go. See, they're 0.5. All of them are 0.5. I'm pretty sure. Or there might be more or less, depending on the complexity of the mod. Like, these are default. These are basic. So they're 0.5. If it was for example, a night vision scope, right, that might weigh 1.5. That's pretty advanced. If it was the highest rated armor piece for a specific piece, just for example, let's say it's metal. If it's the highest armor piece, that might weigh 2.5 or 3 weight. Even as a mod on its own, that weighs equivalent to the armor piece itself without the mod. Even then, take the mod off, you've half the weight. You sell the piece that doesn't have the mod anymore, or any of the mods. Take them all off. Don't even leave them on. Take off all the mods, sell the piece. You've made 3 weight for yourself. You can now ask Percy, potentially, for that diamond claw hand back, or you could buy, you know, I don't know, 6 baseballs. I know that sounds dumb, but each one of those has 2 corks. And cork can be really useful. Alternatively, you could buy 3 blast radius board games. That has nuclear material. That's really valuable. You know, it's these little things that you want to think about. Like this oven mitt weighs 1. Yeah, sure, it has value 1. Do I want the materials that it comes from? Not really. I get it from many other things. You know, same with the plunger. Don't need that. Whereas then again, you have other things like industrial solvent weighs 1. It's worth 3 steel, 4 antiseptic. That's huge. Keep that. Turpentine. Similar situation. Weighs 1. Double the worth of 1 for the materials. Ashtray, you know what, we'll set off. Coffee cups. Colander, cooking pan. Cooking pan is good, I'm going to keep that. Dirty ashtray, I'll set that off. The flip lighters, off, keep those. And the watches. More round teeth, yeah, we can kind of get rid of those. We don't need those, really. Same with mole rat leather. It all comes down to a case of how much does it weigh, how much is it worth. I don't know, what did I just sell there? You know what, that's fine. I don't care. Now, money is nice. And although each one is worth 1 cloth, it's also worth considering it still has some reasonable valuableness to it. Like, for example, a cigarette has no weight, 1 value. A piece of fluorescent paper with decorations on it has 3 times the amount of value, and it also weighs the same amount. So, which is also far more abundant. It's up to you if you want to sell it. I'd also recommend don't sell it all. You're gonna need a cloth that is used to make beds and many of the variety of things, but yeah, mainly beds. And if you're gonna do a setup like I'm doing right now, you're gonna need cloth. You're gonna need this pre-war money. You're gonna need to make beds made out of literal money. And that's fine. Because think about it like this. It's an investment. You make a bed for 1 person. That 1 person, right, makes food. Well, now that person can tend to 5 to 7 or 8 pastures, whatever there is. The minimum value of each of those is 1. Now, if your charisma is high enough and your selling rate is high enough, you can sell those for more than 1. You can sell those for like 3 or 4, maybe even higher. I don't know. That's never really been my playstyle. But I know that value will go up. So even though 1 carat to me right now might weigh 0.1 and is worth 1 value, if you have that salesmanship perk, which I'm nonchalantly flexing on you now that I already have, you know, but if you're that is that 0.1 value weight wise item, and it's worth 2. You have 10 of that, right? It's worth 200 caps. Only weighs 1. You have 50 of those. That's worth 100 caps. But that only weighs 10. Right? You have maximum, each one of those carrots is worth 5, but still the weight doesn't go up. The weight is still 0.1. That's worth 500 caps for 10 of those. One weight is worth 500 caps in that sense, you know? So if you're going to go down the merchant's route, which is fair enough, and if you do, kudos to you, because that is something I've not wanted to do for Fallout. I'm going to do that for Oblivion, which I did before, making alchemical potions and whatnot. Because I also enjoy that. I unironically really enjoy that. But when it comes to like carrots and melons and corns and mute fruits and stuff, you know, it's got to be worth a while. Melons aren't worth it. Everything else that I just mentioned is. So when it comes to the pre-war money, yes, it says it's worth 3 value. Is it really? Not really. You're carrying free, weight-wise, free bed material for another settlement to start getting more crops to start for you to sell to make more money again, to continue just buying what you need for the settlements, and it builds up. You eventually become like General Commander Mayor of the Commonwealth, which is great. That's not what we're doing. But even if we wanted to do that, we can do that still with even just with 1 perk. But if you want to fast track that and have no problems at all, we invest in the salesmanship perk. And that's that. And anyway, continuing on. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of money. Bro. Okay, fair. Alright, okay, it's modded. Okay, it's got 2 months. That's still a lot of money. That's still a lot of money. This is another benefit. I'm going to go back to this. This is another benefit of having the salesman perk. If you have legendary items that you don't want and you want to just get rid of them, you could sell them. You could sell them for half of this price without the mods. Give us max. So it's definitely worth considering, which is something I would have chosen if I didn't start this playthrough drunk. But here we are. We have to now deal with the consequences of our actions. Yeah, the dude does not have things that we want. Stim packs for that much is a bit steep, don't you think? That's crazy. That would also be really low if you had the salesman perk. Just saying, that would be a lot lower than that. Bobby pins. I'll buy one. I'll have one free. Thanks. 32 cash for a lunchbox. You're actually shooting me. You're actually pulling my leg. Okay, what do you have? That's far too much. I have a sip. So excuse me. Okay, that's worth it because we still have. Above half that. Okay, they understand the value of microscopes here, which is unfortunate. Rat poison, I guess, for the fiberglass. Actually, yeah, no, they're silver. They're made out of silver. Table, knife and fork, you know. Yeah, I'll give you 7 caps in trade for the telephone. And the surgery tray. Yeah, that's fine. That's it. Done deal. Thank you, Percy. I completely forgot I was talking to you. I'm sorry, Percy. I'm sorry. I turn it back on. He doesn't deserve that. That's my bad. Just playing around. A steal in public? Crazy.
Hi.
Hey, pal. Well, hello.
My friends say outside is smell, but you don't smell at all.
Okay, all your kids this weird? Well. Map updated, bro. Hell yeah. Show me. So it's the east. Something again. That something again we can invest in. Wait, Antonio? Is this no?
Does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad?
Weird.
Follow the Freedom Trail.
The hell is that supposed to mean? You're full of it, and that kind of talk is gonna get you snatched up by the synths. You read the paper? Damn synths. Hiding them.
Synth! He's snitching! He's snitching, boys! Oh, you guys... You guys sleep out in the open, but that's pretty damn cozy.
Busy here.
Okay. Asshole. Rude.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever.
Okay, we now do not have enough. We are way too over encumbered to step out of the suit, so we just have to. We just have to deal with using the suit's energy, standing around.
These tiles. What do you think?
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
That was yellow. That was like guaranteed to win. Oh, I feel bad asking for money. We don't need money. Tell us more. Okay. Is this a potential crossroad for us to then go to Good Neighbor and be like, "Hey, you're looking for Nick? Yeah, I'll go kill him for you." Is that what this is? Maybe. I'm just thinking of this now, after playing for a very long time. Okay, I'm just spitballing here, but that's not what we're gonna do. But if you want to go explore that or look it up, that's up to you. But I'm just spitballing. Anyway, we're gonna help Nick because I like it. I think it's cool. And while I say that, I'm also like, well, I kind of want to side with the Brotherhood. And now, I mean, you know, bringing existence on Nick, so to speak. And, God damn it. We're back down this rabbit hole of feelings and emotions, I guess. Yeah, something to leave, but I think excuse me, is this a hotel? You poor sods are literally just sleeping on the streets. You literally don't even have walls. If this was my settlement, you would have walls. Okay, I thought you were a mannequin. My bad. Sir? Okay, he's busy, he's doing fuck all. Well, they certainly got food. I mean, just about. That looks like a thing. Let's go over.
Shang, what have I told you about keeping the lake clean? Don't make me shut down this little stand of yours.
Every drop of water that comes out of that filter is 100% pure. Why is the legitimate businessman like myself always gotta be hassled by city regulation, huh?
It's a health hazard, Shang.
It's a profit hazard is what I say. I manage to walk. I'll do it without interference, thank you very much.
I smell a quest.
I'm a busy man. Got things to do, people to see.
Hi there.
Hey, would love to chat, but I don't have time.
What is Kowalski? Rings a bell. Oh, we can't go past there, we have to go all the way around. No, we don't. We don't have to go all the way around. Game, please, thank you. So kind.
Can't believe you eat that. Thing worth buying.
Another fucking
That's the bulls. Something bad to eat. The old
Shut up.
Real Diamond City boy eats it.
Yeah.
Abandoned forever.
That's right.
You got a staring problem?
Was I supposed to be listening to you or these fine gentlemen that are leaving? Whatever. We found that in.
Vadim, I need to talk.
Oh my god.
Danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really deadly.
Vadim! I forgot to tell you. What is it? You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
Right. Were you? Both on. Okay, noted.
You'll find I'm very persistent.
Ooh. Are you a an IPC? An important playable, no, sorry, INPC? Important non-playable character? Maybe? Your name strikes me as rememberable, and your ghoulishness was a okay. Yeah, he is an NPC. Huh.
Wondering if I'm gonna be there when I wake up.
I'm.
What are you, nuts?
Thank
You
goodness.
wouldn't last an hour out there. I'll take my chances on this side of the Green Guardian, thanks.
No. Hang on. What? I'm literally across the room, and I thought you were talking to this person over here. I was wrong. You were talking to that person.
You're bothering.
You weren't talking to that. You weren't talking to that person either. I don't know who you were talking to. You were talking to someone. I couldn't see them.
I killed a man for it. No, I killed it.
Right.
How courteous. Can I run to bed? Apparently not. Bowser, let's see what we got on the menu, I suppose. You sell ammunition, brother. I'm here for food, drinks, and potentially a place to stay. You're offering me ammunition. I mean, look, right. Potentially, to the right person, 4 rounds of 308 ammunition is enough to take out 4 or more people, depending on how they're standing. Instead of offering me a room, you want to offer me a guan or a stick. For that 1/6 of what I own. Wouldn't be 1/8. Yes, I have had a few drinks, so forgive my maths. But I'm also going to stick with 1/6 because if it was 1/8, then, well, no, hang on, 1/6.5. Yeah, because it's in the middle between. So 1.65. It's better. 1.65 of what I own. No, that's also not right. I can't do math right now, bro. Oh, I can't do math right now. If there was another 0 at the beginning of what I own right now, then that would make sense. But new guess estimate. If I was to pay 14% of what I own, no, that's also too high because that's 141. And decimal place would not be applicable. So if I was at OBU, 11.8% of what I own right now. I think that's right. I could be wrong. I could very much be wrong, but I think that's more applicable. I was at OBU, 11.8% of what I own right now for a stick of iguana. I just realised now I'm looking at the wrong value. But if it was my caps versus his caps, not the price of the iguana, which is what I failed to recognise, is his caps versus mine. If it was your caps versus mine, then that's no, absolutely not. How can I buy a room?
Hey, Vadim.
Just browsing my way to the door outside. Thank you very much. Goodbye. I wanted somewhere to sleep so I can save, but I can't, so... Vault 81 is opposite the pond. But Hangman's Alley is just north.
Tim, don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down now.
He's a... Kyle, no!
Hey.
Since
He pulled a gun?
City, hear me? Just
My own brother.
damn parrot.
And this has this Harper. Fuck off, man. That text was fucking yellow. You're all absolute assholes. I'm leaving. I'm gonna cry outside of the city. Sleep real quick, come back in and kill you all. Okay? Fantastic. I'm not gonna come back in and kill them all yet. I'll do that later. But more mentally prepared to commit that sort of thing when they really deserve it.
Everyone wants a piece of what I got.
Oh, hey, Chris.
Got a hankering for melting face? And your girl.
Okay. I'm sorry, miss. You were speaking too fast for me to understand. What's going on? Now, with that said, you have some extraordinarily very nice stock in possession. It's automatic. No end. Ooh. Oh, the value is huge. Same again, huge value. Bro, come on. My I'm so wrong with saying this. My pipe rifle isn't even worth that much. Okay? Bro, come on. Ah, bro, come on. Now, if I had to choose a fully automatic gun, it would be this. It would absolutely be this. No hesitation asked, just hand it over. I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. Very cool. Very cool. But I can't justify doing that. So... Oh my god, bro. You have to just one-up me on what I was literally just saying. And I was just saying, like, bro, that's insane. That is literally exactly what we want to find in a legendary weapon, and it's right there in front of our eyes. We don't have enough for it. You sadistic bitch. If I sell everything, literally everything that I have, everything, there you go, yeah, spray and pray in there as well. I don't have enough. Ah, man. I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words, bro. Like, we just got blue balled. Like, they showed, look what you could have. Look at this. Look at this thing that you could have. If you could afford it, which you can't. And then I literally just tried to sell everything. And I would have agreed to it if it worked. That's the worst part. I would have agreed to that. I would have agreed to that and said, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'll rebuild my entire build. I'll do all that again. Don't you worry. That's fine. I can do that. I can. If I had that gun. But now I don't. So now I feel a bit stupid. And again, this brings me back to the point earlier, if you had the sales pitch perk, like I don't, which you should definitely invest in. If you had that, even if you don't want to come into that sort of area with fully automatic guns, that's the sort of gun that you want to have as a fully automatic gun, because it's just so fun. It's just so good. Don't aim at them, aim at where they're going on the floor. Aim at their feet. Because of the explosive damage, it will do so much more damage to their limbs. Even if they're running at you, they'll stop. And if there's anything else running at you, you do the same thing. Ideally, aim at the one person charging at you at their feet, shoot there. It's the second person charging at you from the same direction, you move to their direction. You move to where the feet are of the first person, you shoot. First 5-6 bullets, if that doesn't cripple them by their legs, they'll cripple them by their chest. And then you know the next person you hear trying to run up on you, you want to aim higher up. Cripple their legs earlier. Aim for their chest. You'll probably, if they come from the same direction as the first person you crippled, that's probably going to kill that first person. And if you can keep up that flow of they're all coming from one direction, aim at their feet, break their legs, you shoot at them body wise, then like they're gonna die. I can't believe it. You better still have that on your person, Cricket. I know you have messy death. I've seen it. Shut up, security. I don't care. I've had enough. Okay, I've had enough. Ridiculous. Hell yeah, much more dumb security. Okay, we're just gonna sit up here, just play some classical tunes. I might be a while, but I might be a while, but we'll be back in a bit. See you soon. Hello. Oh, hello. Hello,
Looking
hello.
for Diamond City?
Fair. Yeah, true. True. We've just come back from going out of the city. I thought that was I thought the bossy boy was alive. Yeah, what are we doing? Oh, right. Oh, right. Yeah. We're looking to try and force open this place. If this doesn't succeed, then, well, you'll know, because we'll be starting out from outside next time. For that door. Okay, and that's chained. Ooh, hello.
Someone there?
No. No one's here, sir. I'm not hiding. You're hiding.
Nice. Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me. Oh, I know you're here.
Assholes.
Where'd that little fucker go? Show your face! Come on! I dare you! Turn up, you're dead.
How?
I'll give you that.
How did you not see me? How did that do not see me? How do you know I'm not here? What? Oh no, that's the workbench. That's different. Okay, then what is detecting us. Something is detecting us as we're sneaking around. Fair. All that. There it is.
Yes.
There it is. Okay. That's a fair amount of junk. You know, I do remember getting that. Totally remember getting that. So, listen, okay. I'm going to, just put a bed down now. Inside somewhere reasonable, like this. And that's gonna be it for us for tonight anyway. Oh my eyes. Oof, perfect timing. My eyes are not feeling so great. So we're gonna end it here. Thank you everyone for watching and keeping up with the survival series. If you've made it this far, then hopefully you've already made some progress on your own. You know, you've got a fair distance into the game, but like I said before, if I upload the last part of the stream that was very segmented because we had internet problems. If you do have a quest on here for this area, for this specific outpost, come down here, go to the Commonwealth, do what I did, come out of the Commonwealth, then come back here, smash them out, and make your own place. I'm sure there's somewhere though in the Commonwealth that you can go as an inn. When it definitely wasn't the place that we visited. It might be somewhere else. It might just be visit Piper, and Piper will say like, hey, look, if you need a place to stay, then you can stay here. But I didn't do that. I just went straight to Nick. Or where Nick is supposed to be, and then left and came here. And, well, if you do come here, now we know if they have grenades, they have Molotovs, or whatever it is they threw at me. I think they threw a grenade. But they got grenades. they're fairly well armed. We're level 22 now. So just, bear that in mind. And all will hopefully go well. If we're going to sleep for 12 hours, hopefully we don't catch anything. Oh, hell yeah. Didn't catch anything, we still need a bit of food, but we got food on us, so that doesn't matter. And now we're going to go to explore for next time. Which, of course, also leads me on to this now, so have a nice night, take care, have fun, hope your run is going really well as well. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.